What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Ace Operative, and today I will be reviewing Boruto Naruto The Next Generation Episode 14, The Path That Boruto Can See. I give this episode a freaking 9.9 out of 10. It was that spectacular. I know a lot of people loved episode 13, The Demon Beast Appears. I know a lot of people love that episode, but for me personally, it was this episode that touched my heart the most. And frankly, it was the end of the new arc, so for it to touch me now, better late than never. But I finally can see where Boruto is in my heart. Even like Boruto had showed off this perception to me as just being not a Naruto clone, but I always saw that Boruto just was a naive little kid. But who Boruto is, yes, he's a mixture of Naruto, and you can see a little bit of Hinata in him as well. But his resolve to save his friends, much like his father, is very strong. The way in which he had fought the new way. Hey, he came up with tons of strategies that surpassed what I'm thinking of. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section if you guys want to. But in a sense, at his young age, the skill in which he had shown in this episode, and he's not even a ninja yet, has surpassed Naruto's skill before he became a ninja in Naruto Part 1. That's just me, because the boy put in the finest of work up against the new way. And then for his eye, now I can finally understand what that eye is now. It was always like, you know, he could see chakra, all this other, you know, evil types of chakra, all this other types of stuff. But now, I think it's clear to say that that eye is a big Yakugan mutation. Because it showed the vital points of the new way. It showed them, and that gave Boruto the opportunity to get a critical hit on him. And even though it looked like he stabbed him in his butt, but I mean, it is what it is. And then the confrontation with Sumire. I had always, I was scared that the girl was going to die all throughout this episode. I was scared that Boruto wasn't going to be able to save her. But for Boruto to use the most powerful ninjutsu in the Naruto universe, talk no jutsu. I know a lot of people, you know, they hate it, but the way it was used in this episode, I personally felt that it was much needed, because Boruto had used it to save someone that was lost. Her heart was like, I'm a weapon, I have to carry out my dad's will and all this type of stuff. She was trying to carry out her dad's hatred. But Boruto called out to the girl's heart, and that resonated with them. And that caused her to finally be, she was finally free from the shackles that was placed in her mind about revenge and hatred towards the village. And even when she wanted to sacrifice herself to the new way, the new way even said it couldn't take it. And I just found that wonderful. I just loved it. I freaking love this episode. I don't give a crud. It is late. But this is what I love. I love how they had implemented Boruto's own way. I mean, to me personally, it wasn't that clear for me to be able to see it. But now, after everything that has went on, like, it makes total sense. And I'm very, very hyped. I know a lot of people still going to call this anime trash. A lot of people. But for me to see that, I now get a good, clear picture of where they're going with the Boruto anime. It's not gonna, I mean, it's gonna have a mixture. It's going to have a mixture of action-packedness, but it also has that mixture of drama and slice of life. And those two, I personally love. And the way the Boruto's showing it, I now have a lot more hope for Boruto than I've ever had before. JUTSU, like I said, threw me off, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. They gave him an eye. The eye can do the, let me say this, the freaking eye can open a rift. Like, I mean, Boruto heard his friends calling. He even saw with the eye, you know, through the dimension that his friends were calling. The portal had closed. Boruto freaking punched into the, he punched a rift, and he made a way in which for them to escape. People can say plot convenience, but I can say it is what it is. I love it. I love this episode. The one minus frivolous little point against it was consistency, because the animation, I love the animation all throughout this freaking episode. I love it. It was, but it just, the animation wasn't that consistent throughout the New arc. But hey, I could be wrong with some series. But guys, please let me know what you all think about this in the comment section below. Next episode, thank God. I was worried for a second, because when I saw that ending, I was like, it's this, well, we know the New season is ending, because by that, the way they did it, I was a little worried if the New season was going to like give Boruto Naruto Next Generation a little break, but it seems like it's gonna keep going. And don't forget, we got Naruto Gaiden coming up. Can't wait. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Operatives, move out.